All right, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Founders Framework. I'm your host, Santiago, along with our co-host and no longer producer, semi-producer, R2D2.
Yep, we're back, and I don't know, where do you want to start, where do you want to go? I felt like we took a little bit longer to get prepared this time because we have 3 cameras now, but what do you want to, where do you want to start?
Dude, honestly, the whole setup process was fucking awesome this episode, so it was...
I think Santiago was geeking out again.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know, because he's not really like a geeky guy, but then, he'll see me working on shit, and then you're like, ooh, man. And then, like, when something works, I think it's the fact that you see it, your vision actually becoming reality. That's when you're like, oh, it's fucking working.
Well,
it's like a director.
It's better than that, dude. It's like, it's tech that I don't know how to use, but I know what I want. You know, I want to set it up a certain way. I want it to look a certain way, and I don't know how to do it.
That's a director.
And
that's literally a director.
Well, thank you very much. I will collect
it's funny though. It's funny though because last time, well, before we were recording, I was talking about the movies, just any movie, and you were talking about movies last time. Oh, I was talking about movies last time, and you were like,
Oh yeah.
But like,
well, dude, it's not the movies that cause me to draw.
That's the fucking movie. But no, but like I said, it's the funny and interesting because that's a trait of, I think, a director, seeing the vision become a reality, or any, I don't know, you tell me, or just like any leadership.
I mean, I don't know if that's like any leadership, but I'll tell you what. Sorry, I had this in my back pocket, and it's
you gotta go stab a fool after this. You owe me money, Etta.
That's
Fucking throw them. That's it.
No, I do think that is part of leadership, though. That is part of, like, leading a team, leading a group, leading all that kind of shit. You know, like, you know where you want to go, you know what you have to do. You may not have all the technical skills or experience to get there, but yeah, we're also filming outside, and it's the middle of spring, so everything's in...
Yeah, just wait till summer.
No,
they're really going to see it. The audience is going to see it.
The thing is, in the summer, we're going to be sweating bullets, but there's not going to be this many bugs.
That's true.
You know, because it's too hot. You know, they basically incinerate.
You know where I heard it has, like, a really humid summer?
Georgia?
Minnesota.
Oh, shit.
No, because they have so many lakes. Like the land of 10,000 lakes or whatever.
Okay.
And there's one of my buddies is from Minnesota. He said there's like a lake every fucking 2 miles. So he said.
Well, I bet the fishing is great out there.
Huh?
I bet fishing out there is awesome.
Most likely, but he said there's just like a shit ton of mosquitoes during the summer because like they just fucking fly a mile from one lake to the other. And
oh yeah, you got skeeters all over the place.
Mosquitoes?
Skaters.
Did you call them skeeters?
Skaters.
Skeeters.
Yeah, mosquitoes.
I think of, when I hear Skeeters, I think...
That restaurant?
No, the Sugarland Skeeters.
Oh, what?
It was like a baseball, what's it, not the MLB, the...
Yeah, I'm getting fucking chewed up.
Yeah, they fucking love you, they fucking hate me.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Like, this motherfucker stinks, and they just run away from me.
Man, I haven't even showered today. There you go.
There's one. But, alright, before this podcast fucking dies again, like...
Yeah, from all these fucking flies, dude. Fuck, man. Dude, we've been out here for so long, like, I didn't
and now
even...
They're attacking
as soon as we start going, we get everything set up. It took us an hour and a half.
No, but you were saying, you're saying that chick from Florida? Fuck, I didn't want this to happen. There was topics we wanted.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude.
And then
that's why I put X's on the places so we get up, we get set it, and then we're rolling.
Yeah, but like...
You know, like, I even wanted the fucking GoPro.
We had like 3 things we wanted to talk about, and then it was like, oh, and whatever, we'll fucking went recording.
Dude,
and now we're recording. This fucking happens, not only in like my life. I had this one buddy in college. Yeah. Whenever we weren't in class, we were
just... about to rage quit.
Yeah. I did almost once at college. Dude, I almost dropped out. You just brought back fucking memories. There was a semester where I was like, fuck fuck everything, fuck it all. And I walked out of the studio. It was like 3 a.m.
I hope in editing we can just go like beep beep beep, like you add the beep, you know, just.
I mean, this is how I talk, you know. It's like, but,
he said I was in college and this.
I'm not crying. I'm just like, you know, whenever your emotions like make you like. When people cry, it's because their emotions are like colliding, right?
Yeah.
But sadness usually, or happiness,
or anger.
That's a good point. But I've never gotten to the point of crying from. You can cry from anger.
Oh, if you haven't gotten that, you've definitely never had a girlfriend. Like.
No, but that's what I think. I think it's not just anger, or is it just pure rage that can make you?
Dude, pure rage can make you cry. Like I've seen cats where they're about to fight, but like not, so like actual guys, they're about to fight. And we were in like junior high.
Cats?
Guys, like they're like young guys, and they were about to fight. And this dude was so fucking red, and he was just so pissed because they were picking on him, and he just started bawling. And he's crying.
Huh.
And I was like, man.
Well, I've never had that, but I'll go on with my story. I was like, it was like 3 a.m. and I was at U of H, and I was fucking, and U of H ain't in like the best part of town, and it was a Fifth Ward. Or,
shouts out to my cougs, bro.
And I just fucking walked out. I had my model, like the architecture model. I just fucking threw that shit, and then
oh, right I know where the architecture building is.
Yeah. I just like destroyed it basically because I was just like, I'm fucking done with this. I'm done with college. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done with my professor. I'm just gonna fucking.
One time I threw.
Take a shit on his house or something. Like I was just.
Oh my god.
and then I left, and then I was just walking around. That's pretty bad. I was just like, it was like I wish someone fucking bothered. I was like looking to kill someone. I was just walking around that part of town, just walking around aimlessly for like 40 minutes. And then, like, I just went back, and then I fell asleep, and I slept there. Oh, here we go again. God damn it, man. Why are we friends? Hey, what's wrong? And I fucking proceed to tell him that. No, but that was it. And then, yeah, man, it's a good thing. No one, like, I don't know what I would have done if someone, like, actually, like, came up to me and, like,
and made you suck on their wiener. Brought to you by Oscar Myers. Thank you, Oscar Myers, for. Oh.
I wasn't looking to be a victim.
We're about to get sued.
No, but I wasn't looking to be a victim in any matter. But like I said, it was like I wish I would, but I'll bleep it out. But like, I was just walking around like, dude, I was angry, and there was no one around to like, you know.
What, you got a bad grade or what?
No, I was just frustrated. It had nothing to do with related to grades or anything.
It was like a life thing.
I think it was a life thing because I switched from another degree program, and I just felt like I'm like so behind in like life, and like I don't even know if this is what I want to do. And I think the one of the causes was the teacher. Man, the teacher was a real fucking. Nobody really liked them. Even later on when I spoke to new people that were going in, and it was a combination of teacher and my own shit. There was one guy, he no longer is a professor there. Yeah, a lot of people, he was the root of a lot of it. He was fake as hell, dude. I think he was just a fake person. It had nothing to do with like his well, it had to do with his teaching, but I just think I just didn't like the person because I don't like fake people. And that like really showed in the way he taught. And yeah, it was just frustration.
Well, I'll tell you
multiple things, and I was like, fuck. And then but I've never fucking cried from anger.
Well, that's not the type of anger I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The anger I'm talking about is like
relationship anger, like.
Well, it could be, but it's like you're fed up. Like you are beyond your limits. Like you've done everything you can, and you still are not like able to get through to this person. And then this person also loves you. So it's not like you can just like
toxic like relationship.
That's not even toxic, dude. That is literally every relationship.
Well, it is every
Like-
relationship, but what do you like? You said there's nothing you could do. Yeah, you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to control people or like. What do you mean? There's nothing
No.
you could do?
It's,
What do you mean?
you're just
Like-
trying to get your point across. That's it.
Ah.
And then you can't. And then it leads to snowballs to something else, and then you're like,
Sounds like a court case.
oh, rough. Dun dun dun. No.
No, okay. I guess I kind of understand, but I think is the reason you cry is because you're so invested.
Oh, no. I'm not the person that's trying.
Not you, but
No.
the reason someone would cry in that scenario is because they're emotionally invested.
They're emotionally invested. They've already dedicated their time, and they've already done so much that they can't. That they, it's not like you can back out now. And then, you're just trying to get this person to take out the trash every once in a while or something. And then,
No, that makes sense.
so they get so frustrated. You keep telling them, and
But
then,
that just sounds like a relationship frustration. That's a different type of anger. Yeah, no, I haven't had that. Usually, when I have had that, I just quit and walk away. I don't give a fuck.
that's the point. It's like a relationship is.
You don't walk away. and
You don't
quit.
walk away and quit. After you get to that point where you're just like, all right, you know what? We've had too many good times together. Like, I'm never gonna be able to relive that kind of life with somebody else. Like, sure, you're not perfect, but fuck it, you're my partner. And then you get through it, and then you fucking go on and have a crazy adventure. That's life, bro. That's a relationship.
Yeah, you fucking worry me, man. Because in every scenario, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just
Dude, when you move, so look, when it's not the person, you
That's
don't.
the first instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, trust me. You're gonna have that inner mind, that inner like, I just want to leave. Like, that's not gonna go away. Where it goes away is you're like, fuck it. Like, where am I gonna go away to? Like. So you start to build it up in a different sense. You get the same feeling. It's the same emotion.
Yeah.
I feel like people really only have 3 emotions, just they're at different ranges.
What, like love, fear, and anger?
I was gonna say happy, anger, and sadness, but yeah, pretty much.
Happiness, anger, and sadness.
Yeah.
But I think there's only 2 motivations. It's usually fear or love. Kanye talked about this.
Well,
Like,
motivations, can be many. When you get into sales, the first thing that they ask you is, "What's your reason why?"
money. It's 99.9.
That's probably the first thing people think of, but obviously people don't say that. Yeah.
But I mean, that's why they're there. I would think.
That's the reason you get a job, because it costs money to fucking be alive. Like,
No, that's not why Tyler was doing what he was doing at Goodwill. It definitely wasn't for that. Maybe at first, but nah, because
I can guarantee you it probably wasn't the reason he stayed,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but
yeah,
it was
yeah.
definitely the reason he got started.
Yeah.
And then he realized, oh shit, they have a tech department, and then
branches off.
he fucking But yeah, that's definitely that's the only reason you get a job. Yeah, sure. If you're like a doctor, you could say, "Oh, I do this because it's the it's my calling. I want to help people, whatever." But like, you're gonna tell me a garbage man is like, "Oh, I just want to pick up trash all day." Nah, dude. We all need money. That's the name of the game. It costs money to stay alive.
Kind of veered off, but what were we talking about before the anger and crying anger?
I don't fucking know. We can just keep going. And
Alright,
truly, I'll tell you what, like, shit that's going on nowadays blows my mind.
With what?
Huh?
What's
With
blowing
everything,
your mind?
bro. Like, our fucking...
It's wild.
our
Wait. One
our-
thing, you hit a good point. Like, that statement, I notice I'll, before I start talking politics or anything, I'll let you talk.
Mhm.
But I say, shit's crazy. And then people will start to state, like, their political leanings or religious beliefs or whatever. But it's just funny, like, how you can start off with they feel the same, but for different reasons. But keep going.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you'll like when we start interviewing people, you'll see what I'm talking
Okay.
about. But keep.
I mean, dude, it's to be studied. Then are you talking like on an emotional level, on like a psychological, leading to another
Both.
conversation level? Like
whenever you meet someone, like I'm a guy that talks to people. I talk like about deep shit right out the especially if I'm never gonna see them again, because it's like no
well,
pressure.
you one of those, hey girl, what's your sign type of guys.
Yeah. Yeah, man, and especially if I'm never gonna see them again, they just fucking say what's on their mind. But people, like I wrote a script about this, about like a lesbian girl becoming friends with a neo-Nazi, but they both don't know. The lesbian woman doesn't know that he's a neo-Nazi, and the neo-Nazi doesn't know that she's a lesbian. But they have a short like conversation, and they find out that they're like on the outside that they have a lot of common hates, but for different reasons. That's what I meant. So like when you said things are crazy now, whenever I hear that shit, I'm like, all right, they're about to like fucking say what's on their mind, and it's just funny the different perspectives of why different people say it's fucking crazy now. But keep going. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy now?
I'm like, damn it, dude, I thought it was something cool you were saying. I don't know. It presented well. And then I realized, oh, this is about nothing. This is about, it's crazy now. Dip. No, I thought you were talking about...
I knew you were going to get political.
I wasn't trying to.
Maybe that's me, but keep going. It's crazy, why?
Okay, let's get political.
What?
Nah, dude, it's crazy, dude, because the Jews fucking took over us. Like, it's fucked up, bro.
Took over what?
Our government. Our
You
government.
keep going on and on about this, but like,
I know, man. It's fucking terrifying. It's absolutely blowing my mind.
you know,
bro.
something I did notice though, it is definitely a trending thing.
What?
Like, when Obama was president, I don't think the amount of people that were young professionals or in college or like 20 to like 30 were not, it wasn't a topic at all.
Dude, because everybody was cool with him. Because we were all like,
Because
oh,
nobody knew.
no one knew.
And I had a friend of mine from, he's from here, but his parents are from over there. And he's Palestinian, and he said that I asked him that this is part of the reason. By the way, in the future we're probably going to do political podcasts, but we're going to hide the identity of the people, because one thing we figured out just starting this podcast, a lot of people aren't comfortable, even though we're not big, they're not comfortable with their face and their opinion out there. So that's probably something we're going to do. Hit us in the put down in the comments if you have any friends that would be willing to talk about any of this shit.
Oh, dude, you just went full YouTuber, huh? You're full fucking...
Hey, maybe we'll get a comment, man. You never
all
know.
right.
But-
I'm going to comment, I'm going to be like, get back to the Jews.
Maybe we'll get one on here, and if he wants to hide his face or
Dude,
not.
I'll tell you what, when I was growing up, I had a friend who was Palestinian, and he told me straight up, everybody in Israel sucks. And I was like...
Well, that's what this friend of mine said.
And I was like, bro, you're fucking crazy. They're fucking awesome, bro. Like,
But
my dad's
buddy-
friends are Jews. Like, they come over. They're all cool. They have a fuck ton of money. They wear
the reason why.
They wear the little hats. Like their sons have like crazy parties. We're all like 13, 14. Like I just went to a whole bunch of them. Like we got
The
lifted.
bat mitzvahs?
Yeah, we got lifted in chairs
Really?
and shit. Yeah,
You
dude.
went to-
I've gone to like 3 of those.
Oh, shit.
And they're fucking fun. I'll tell you what, like, those fucking weirdos can party. Like,
Weirdos can party.
Dude, they throw a good ass time. But they're also into kids. And that's wrong.
Oh my god, dude, no, look, I was gonna say, I don't find, like, you can be Jewish, but, like, it's the whole political side of it. Because my friend that I was gonna say, he said growing up, it wasn't really, this is what I was gonna say, it's like a popular topic. Every now and then, like in life, you'll see the topics surge, right? They become popular, and I think social media has definitely like has a play in that now. Back in the day, it was just like TV, whatever the fuck CNN or Fox or whatever the hell they were talking about. But
Yeah.
our generation is more in tune with
Dude,
social
you
media.
have people just talking about shit, man.
Yeah.
Because look, you're looking at CNN, you're looking at the news, and they're feeding you fucking lies. And it's the same lie over every single
And
network.
one thing,
so it's like, why the fuck am I going to sit down and be
now
lied to?
everyone has all these cameras like we're using right now.
Dude,
It's
yeah.
fucking on you. It's like everyone is a camera. Everyone, every single person is a camera. And my friend from Palestine said, back like growing up, I would mention this stuff, and people wouldn't even like know. Well, they would like, what the fuck is like Palestine? What the hell is this conflict? What are you talking about? People didn't know shit.
Yeah.
Because in the West, the media is censored, and people think it's a party thing. It's not a party thing, and people are aware of that now. That it's not even a party thing, like a Republican, Democrat, or Independent, whatever. It's more deeper ingrained than that. But I hear this from younger people. You ask older people, unless they're real like nerds about politics and history, they don't really know. They don't know any of this shit. But when I'm going back to the trending thing, like I just see like there was a group chat I saw like.
I mean, bro,
it was like,
Kanye
this
called
chat
it.
was promised to us 3,000 years ago.
Kanye called it, bro. Speaking of group chats, did you hear about the fucking chick in Florida?
No, okay, now we're
So now, okay, see, now we caught up to what we were talking about. All right.
Yeah.
So now.
So you're like, it took fucking 30 minutes.
Hey, it's okay. No more panic attack. Just fucking.
Not having a panic attack.
Just control your emotions here. All right, now let's get weird. All right, dude. So there was this chick in Florida. I don't know how old she is. Probably like 20 something. But she's writing in a private chat on WhatsApp. And to like, I don't know, I would say friends or fucking backstabbers.
Fucking backstabbers.
And she gets arrested because she was talking shit about Netanyahu.
Yeah.
And the fucking judge who presides over this shit, Judges Glaze or whatever, starts glazing the fuck over Israel and just been like, you're going to jail for like half a decade, or I don't know what they gave her, if it was like 10 or 15 years.
God damn.
Just for saying some random shit in a fucking WhatsApp group chat.
How many people were in the chat?
I don't know, probably like 5, 6.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How is that legal? I mean, how
What
can they arrest
happened?
her
What
just
happened to
for-
freedom of speech? You know?
But did anyone did she call for like violence? Well, you can technically do that as long as there's no violence, I think. I don't know the specifics, but you can like if you go out there and say we should all kill I don't know, like just think of a minority group. I don't want to keep using Jewish people, but like we should all kill redheads.
Fuck
The
you.
fucking witches,
my
man.
son's a redhead, bro. Fuck you.
See, he's gonna be like, arrest me, right? See,
No. I got a knife right here.
He's like, fuck the law.
You guys saw it all. He broke into my house.
I'm a burglar. Or what
Yeah.
is that? Burglaring when you break?
Yeah, dude,
Breaking and entering. He broke and entered.
Bro, he broke
And he
in.
helped me. No, but
Man.
look, all I'm saying is I don't know the specific laws around that. I think you can call to violence, but as long as there's no actual violence, the law says you're just a madman. Like I think when you can actually get like in trouble, it's when people actually follow through. No, you don't remember whenever they had this whole thing where there was like some president of like, I'm serious, dude. There was some president of some Ivy League school. I don't know if it was Harvard or whatever, but because people were saying we should like kill the Jews or something, and she was like, as long as like there's no actual like mob killing Jews, you're allowed to say that.
Huh.
And like she wasn't she didn't get in trouble, but I'm pretty sure it's because
I don't know what she was saying, but she said
because she was
something
the president
about.
of Harvard. I'm pretty sure that's why not actual.
Yeah, but this was
law.
a fucking
Nobody.
23-year-old, 25-year-old nobody.
Nah, she
Like,
pissed someone off though. There's no dude. You know how many shit? You know how I would be
That's what I'm saying.
executed for
That's
the
what
shit
I'm
I
saying,
said
dude,
and
like-
say in private.
Bro, I say shit that's not even so private. I'd be commenting
What
all
was her
kinds of wild
relation
shit.
to the judge or any of the other people involved?
I'm pretty sure the judge was Jewish.
Then she had to have been close to the judge or someone close to the judge to be reprimanded that bad. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know, dude, because it wasn't. I don't know. It made headlines all over. Like all kinds of crazy shit's going down in Florida. But that's why.
It's Florida. That's
But
why.
that's why I'm voting for Dan Blazarian. He's running for Congress
And Nevada.
in Florida.
Well, I thought he lived in Nevada.
Nah, you think a
He lives-
fucking guy like that's from Nevada? You ever been to Nevada? These fucking dudes are bums.
But I just thought Dan Bilzerian was from Nevada. I don't know.
I don't know where he's from, man, but
Because it wasn't him and his brother. They're professional poker players, right? And if you're a professional poker player,
I mean,
Where can you
you
play?
ever
Nevada?
been to Miami?
yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Twice.
you saw the big ass fucking boats outside.
Yeah, but can you
So that
gamble
means there's
in
a-
Miami?
I don't give a fuck. You can hold a private party.
Right, and just go out in the ocean a mile or two, and then all of a sudden it's legal.
I mean, that's where they drop all the drugs.
And then as soon as they get to the beach, now it's illegal, and then they go back in the water. Oh, we can't do anything. What the hell? The cops join them.
It's basically a cheat code.
It's basically a cheat. That's why they had the Scientology. That's why they have the Sea Org. That's why they said, because the founder originally he created the Sea organization because he
Dude, now we're
wanted-
really going to jail. You're talking about Scientologists right now?
Yeah, because they said I saw
Holy
an interview
shit.
on Joe Rogan. He said, and it makes sense from a legal standpoint. He wanted to go to the ocean because everything was legal. So maybe he was on Epstein Island or fucking.
I mean, that would make sense why Epstein had an island.
Yeah, but that's an island though. Law matters.
If it's yours, wouldn't it be your law?
No, because there's international laws. I don't know. What I'm saying is, when you're in the fucking ocean, there's nobody around, so you probably do anything. And they did that with the Sea Org and Scientology. So, but Dan, I didn't know he was running for Congress in Florida.
Yeah,
Do you
dude.
think he's gonna get traction, or people are gonna think he's a joke?
Let's put it like this, dude. He's been gaining some crazy traction. I don't know. I guess I follow him because he has a lot of bitches
I
around
don't
him.
think
but,
he's gonna get any, because it's different with politics, dude. Whenever.
Well, he's made some pretty good points, and he's been interviewed by some pretty nice, pretty high-end, interviewer guys.
What is his whenever you're into that world of politics, I just feel like
Dude, he's
you
trying
gotta
to
make deals with powerful people and businessmen, and I just feel like, and he's already rich,
I was gonna
pretty
say,
powerful,
dude, he's rich as
but
fuck.
his
What do you
his
mean?
own, he mentioned on PBD's podcast, his own the people on was it Ignite, on his own board, most of them were Jewish, were angry at him because of comments he said, but at the same time, part of me says he won't make it, partially because he's just a celebrity. But then here you go, you're hitting the Trump point. You said do you think the main reason Trump was able to be president for 2 terms was because he was a celebrity, or do you think it just helped him in the way that he
Dude,
manages?
let's put it like this.
Controls the media. You know, his
As a
image.
celebrity, what is your job? Your
Just
job.
fucking be in the news all day, every day. I don't
Your
know.
job is to be front and center of cameras, discussing whatever bullshit gets fed to you.
Yeah.
And then you get handsomely paid for it,
Yeah.
right? So he's used to the limelight. He's used to the pressure of publicity or all these paparazzi and whatever. So he already has that background. Second, the dude's already an established business person. So if you think of the presidency as a CEO of America, why not have somebody who can run a company very well, lead your economy?
Well, The very well part is also debatable because he was bankrupt multiple times.
Right. Right. That's why I put it in air quotes, because it's like, you know, yes,
it's a little different. The country's not a company. There are resources the country has that and no CEO will ever have.
Well, of course, dude. No, dude. This is the highest. This is the highest office in the land.
Yeah.
You know, but it's exactly that. It's an office.
Yeah.
You know, it's a reason why you have very powerful, smart people usually smart people that take control of that space. You know why? Because they know how to handle all the pressure. They know how to handle the litigations of, you know, interacting with different people of power and all that bullshit. So you have to have a very strong leader, and be a strong leader that is proven. How do you prove that? Through business, through being a celebrity, through being comfortable in the camera, all that kind of shit. That only amplifies when you're going after the most public office. Like, so yeah, I would say people already knew him, so campaigning is easy. He's already a common name, so the name is familiar. Money is a fucking billionaire, so it doesn't really, you know, he can dump as much as you have and still not make a dent, you know. So I think you add all that shit up, you're kind of looking at a president, like at least in the way it runs here in the United States, you know?
Yeah, but I've never been involved. Did you ever run for student council or anything?
I did.
Okay, I ran for vice president. It was kind of a joke though. It was in high school. I was just like,
I ran for president and then I lost, so I got to be vice president.
Nice. I didn't win shit. Yeah. But I think he just uses it. Everyone uses their past experiences to, like, you know, move forward. And you're right, Trump was in a unique position. Not totally unique. I told you Reagan was an actor before he was president.
It's not unique, dude. Look, the people
but
that...
I don't think that's why he won. I think it just, you know, really helped him.
Why did Theodore Roosevelt...
Why
do you think Theodore Roosevelt won 4 presidencies? If you say because he was a great president, like, no shit. He was well known as a Texas Ranger, as an actor, as a writer, as a scientist.
I definitely think popularity. A lot of it is popularity contest.
A lot of it is popularity.
Yeah, people don't really know, like, the policies.
They even have a whole popularity scale, and they're like, Donald Trump's the most unpopular president in the modern era. Like,
that's not true. But popular, people think popular as a like as a positive light. Adolf Hitler is very popular even to this day. A lot of people don't. I would hope the majority of people didn't agree with what he did.
The majority of people do.
All right, let me put another figure. Mao Zedong.
Mao Zedong.
Yeah, or Joseph Stalin.
Yeah, I love Mao Zedong.
You didn't even say his fucking name. But Mao. I would hope the majority of people, very popular. But I mean popular is just, you know of them. That's all I mean.
Like Putin.
Yeah, you just know of them. So, like, Trump, I think, is the most popular president because people know of him. That doesn't mean, I don't think that means, like, they view him in a positive
way.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I think that's what he definitely used that, and he knows that people, because think, man, whenever you ask someone about any politician they like, how many people do you think that vote for someone knows 100% of the person's views on all of their policies?
Dude, I don't even know 100% of your views, and you're at my house.
That's a good point. But I'm saying the voter, the average voter...
doesn't even know their middle names, bro.
What is Trump's middle name?
James.
Donald Trump's full name is Donald John Trump.
That's a good point.
Jennifer?
I
don't fucking...
What about Marco Rubio? I don't know none of their... That's a good fucking point. Because people are willing to die on a hill for these people, but, like, you know, what's their favorite color? What's their middle name? They don't fucking...
You don't know them
as
never
a
met
person. The guy.
You
like,
don't know this person. You didn't know them from fucking Adam, bro. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
No, but tell me, what do you think the percentage of people that do know those details of the person they vote for, or like all of the policies.
Dude, none. Nobody knows all
Nah,
the all the
not
views on
none.
all
I
the
think-
policies.
No, I think there's like a
No,
cult following of
not a chance. I think if you really ask the person, especially a politician, their views will change based on the people around him.
Yeah, but that's
So what's
wait,
what?
But
how,
that's just a human thing.
no, it's not.
You what? Okay, keep going. What are you saying?
No, it's not. If you were to ask me what my view on immigration was,
Yeah.
and I was in front of my dad, it would be the same. If you asked me the same question and I was in front of some illegal person, you know, I'd be like, get him the fuck out of here, like. But what I meant is, my views as a person, I don't change. A politician, dude, it's whatever's gonna look best.
No, you're right.
You know,
and,
so
and
it's that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're never gonna know this person's stance on all the
Everything.
policies.
Yeah, the
like,
person.
like
you're
that's
right.
that's not gonna be a
and that
possibility.
aspect, you're right, but some people are more fluid than others, gender fluid. but some people are. What the fucking points at me? Why?
I was gonna say something else, but I didn't say it. I just
Gay!
pointed. Yeah. Yeah.
Your favorite word?
Yeah.
Nah, but some people are more concrete with their views than others. I definitely resonate with that. I'm very similar. But to say that you don't get influenced by other people around you, that's just...
Oh, no, you get influenced by people around you. That's not what I'm saying. What
You're
I'm saying
your
is
views won't change.
your views shouldn't change. If, like,
I don't think that's true.
if
Even
you-
if it changes, it might change minor, and it's not going to affect the way you vote or affect the way you live your life. But I think your views do change,
I think,
and I don't know to what degree, but I do think it constantly is a constant game of influence.
I do think you evolve for sure.
Yeah.
But I do think that you could be persuaded a way or another, for sure. But I don't think that, you know, if they're just presenting a question, I don't think your stance should change.
No,
It would-
yeah, not based off the question.
You know,
like-
could it change over time? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you get new information, you get, you know, like, for instance, when I was riding around with my Palestinian friend, I used to love Jews. And I used to make fun of my Palestinian friend all the time. You know, because I was like, bro, you're such a hater. Like, they're not even that bad. Like, they're kind of nice. I didn't know. And I didn't know what I was dealing with. Now, fast forward 10 years or so, I literally texted him the other day. I was like, hey, man, I'm so sorry, like, for making fun of you when we were kids. And, like,
Really?
yeah.
Was it because of the
Yeah,
podcast?
because the shit that's going on right now. And I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I didn't know.
I had
you know,
a similar, literally the same fucking thing happened
Yeah.
to my buddy. But I met him in college, and I just I hadn't speak to him before the October. Well, when did they get attacked?
October 7th.
Attacked, retaliated. October 7th. Okay, right after that, that's when I texted my buddy. I was like, dude, I hope your family's okay and shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I just think the people, like you said, their views change and stuff on outside stuff, so you're constantly influenced. But for a strong leader, yeah, I think that's a sign of a strong leader, the concreteness.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela said that too. He said a person whose values change depending on which he's around isn't fit to be a leader. I
Yeah.
definitely agree with that.
No, dude, I feel that 110%. I had no idea that was a quote, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, I was probably off by a couple words. It was something to that effect, though.
Well, dude, that is exactly how I feel. That is my entire, you know, I don't.
Can
Yeah,
you
I
think of
don't-
any president that?
that was like that?
Yeah,
JFK.
yeah.
Yeah.
They killed him.
R.I.P.
But and I remember too, Trump's his first term, before he moved the embassy to Jerusalem. I think he moved it to the Israeli side, or what happened? I can't remember, but all the Palestinians were mad. But before that, my Palestinian buddy actually voted for him because he was like, I thought he was gonna be different. You
Yeah.
know, and then he's fucking just like all the rest of them.
No, dude, I actually saw a poll, and it said a fifth of all Trump voters regret their decision.
Yeah.
They regret voting for him.
It's still a fifth, though.
I mean, it's better than nothing. Like,
Yeah, and I'm not like anti anyone. I just listen to
and look,
trends that people do.
I voted for him once, and I was gonna vote for him twice, but I didn't vote the second time. And dude, I can tell you right now, dude, that shit sucks. You know, because I wasn't.
I voted for him twice, but the second time, no, I mean I voted for him, but I wasn't like a diehard. Like the passion was completely like gone.
Yeah, well, no.
And we're also in a red state, so I was like, well, I mean.
So no, I was backwards, bro. I was die hard second round.
Really?
First round, I was like, you know, and he's an actor, you know, whatever. But I didn't like Hillary. Second round, I fucking hated Biden. I was like, dude, this shit sucked.
I didn't hate him, but I saw the cognitive decline then.
Well, I was like, this shit fucking blows. Everything's fucking expensive. Now my projects are like way more expensive. Like this shit sucks. Gas was like $3. Don't even want to talk about gas right now.
By the way, I see the same, some similar cognitive decline in Trump now.
Well, dude, he's fucking 80 years old. There should be a fucking max. You know, you should be like under 65. If you're old enough to retire, you should retire from politics.
I don't know if there should be a max, but there's
Fuck
definitely...
yeah, dude. There's
Think so?
Yeah, dude. People start getting Alzheimer's. People start getting all kinds of crazy shit. The older they get, the worse they get. Dude, my grandma was over here. She has Alzheimer's. Mm-hmm. She was literally looking at my dad like and telling him, "Did we used to date? Were we lovers?" And my dad's literally like, "No, ma'am. I'm married to your daughter." And she's like, "Oh, great. She doesn't have to know." like,
That's fucked up.
yeah, but that's the state of mind that she's in. You know, like it's like they become these little like baby horn dogs, bro. Like it's.
But look, I now I'm picturing Biden. Your husband doesn't have to know.
Don't tell your wife.
Oh, your husband? Why am I? Oh yeah, because he's like fucking thinking too much. Don't tell your wife. Don't tell your wife. What, like
because he's
hitting on
gay.
dudes? Oh, that's why I was confused. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, dementia makes you gay, ladies and gentlemen. No, but
being gay makes you gay.
Yeah, being gay makes you. I definitely, I think that's true.
Yeah.
Like, you ever see those memes?
I feel like gay people are gonna get offended.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, I can't believe you
I
called
saw a
me.
street interview where this guy was like, my girlfriend caught me like cheating with the man, but I'm not gay. And then they were all just like, what the fuck? And then all the comments were like, it's okay, bro.
You ever seen Scary Movie?
Nah, I mean, it was just stupid, and I was like, this is just dumb.
It was stupid.
Yeah,
because the dude was gay as fuck. And then at the very end, he's like, what? I'm not gay. And the one gay dude was like, wait, but we made love. And he was like, nah. You made love to me. I didn't make love to you. I'm not gay.
What the fuck? No, that's super gay, because he was like a bottom.
No, opposite. But
oh,
I don't know.
Whatever. We'll get into gay dynamics. But did you ever seen what's that movie? Joey Diaz was in it.
Probably yes.
Adam Sandler, Terry Crews. Why can't they're in jail? Fuck.
Longest Yard.
Longest Yard. Yeah.
No, I've never seen that movie.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
That movie's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that movie's awesome.
Like, there was even one scene where Terry Crews. I was just gonna bring up the gay joke, but that movie's full of funny shit. There was a scene with Terry Crews. They're like, have a football team, whatever. And he was like, man, we gotta get more brothers on the team. Because they're all slow. Like,
yeah.
I was like, that shit would not, like, they wouldn't put that in a movie now. And then, but there was a scene where, like, this Hispanic dude, I forget what was happening. They're, like, in, like, lunch or some shit. I don't know, I've never been to jail. But, and they're, like, watching, like, there's, like, security cam. And this like Hispanic dude meets up with this other dude who's like, I was just showing him a wrestling move, and they're all laughing. I was like, what the fuck? But went back to politics and like voting and shit. Yeah,
back to Polly Dicks.
When Polly Dicks, dude.
Multiple dicks.
There was this guy. He was born with like 3 nuts, and apparently had to like he like needed to like jack off, or else like he would feel pain.
That's what I should tell to my wife. I'm like, honey,
have a
I just
disorder,
went. I went and got a checkup. I gotta tell you something. She's like, what? I'm like, honey, I gotta jack off every single day. Because if I don't,
Twice a day minimum.
my left nut might explode. She's like, why? I'm like, you see how it's bigger than the other one? That's why. Because if I don't, it's just gonna have a buildup, and it's just gonna keep building up, and it's just gonna get bigger. And you've seen South Park, you know how it gets.
Fucking in a wheelbarrow. That was when the weed. He wanted a weed, so
Yeah.
he got tested. for
Yeah,
cancer.
so he needed cancer, so he put his nuts in the microwave.
What the hell? I haven't seen South Park in forever.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching South Park with my wife the other day.
Was it good or bad?
Fucking hilarious.
It's still funny.
It was funny as fuck. Yeah, honestly, I would assume that was the reason Pam Bondi got fired.
Really? Well, I'm not following.
Do you know who Pam Bondi is?
She was the White House, the speaker, what the hell, the media person.
No, I think she was the she was head
No.
of the Department of Justice.
Okay, no, she was was a Secretary of State or head. Yeah, well,
I think she was head of the DOJ
DOJ. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. The
Yeah.
person that's always in front of the. But in Biden's, it was that black woman. That they just answer questions to like reporters. Like whenever reporters that I can't think of the role right now, but anyways, keep
I
going.
bet you would have remember her name if she was a big booby blonde bitch. God damn it.
No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I bet.
No, but she
They would
was
have been
married
just
to
staring
one.
at her tits.
She was married to a blonde woman.
Oh, she was a lesbian?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
And I was like,
yeah.
man, her wife's hot. But her wife's
Nice.
like a blonde lady. But I think she was from Louisiana too. Her wife, but
Her wife was from Louisiana?
yeah,
And she was blonde?
yeah.
Nice.
Nice. But anyways, what about Pam Bondi? What the fuck happened with South
Dude,
Park?
so Pam Bondi on South Park, they painted her as like always having shit on her nose. Like she always just had shit on her nose. Like all the time. And then everything that she would say, they'd be like, what
Wait,
was
isn't Pam Bondi young?
she's youngish, I guess. She's like 50, 40.
I saw something. She was like in her 30s, but everyone was like, she's a fucking
she's-
old ass lady.
There's no way she's
See,
in her
that's
30s.
that social media stuff's frying my brain. But keep
Nah,
going.
bro, she's definitely like in her 40
she
something,
looks
almost
older.
50, dude. She, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she was already 50.
But keep going. They had the shit on her nose.
Yeah, so basically she was just a giant ass kisser.
Oh, they're saying like a brown noser.
Yeah.
That's why. Fucking South Park. So
Yeah.
funny, man. But that's another thing. So for this podcast, Cole said he'd be down to do the artwork for the thumbnail.
Oh,
I
fuck
was
yeah.
like, so it's gonna be like a mix of AI and like his art. And I was like, dude, that's awesome because like we're just gonna talk about political shit. So I can't wait for this thumbnail.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That whoever made the art for the alien,
Uh-huh.
fucking great. That was class. That thumbnail, probably my favorite.
That was me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should keep doing it that way.
Dude, I showed my sister and she was like, you're making fun of people that pray. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm fucking, it's an alien.
Making fun of aliens.
And I was like, you don't know if aliens pray. That's you're fucking being rude to them.
Yeah.
That's
you,
a thought, huh?
You told her
What?
that she was being rude to aliens? And
Yeah,
that she
'cause
should
I was
apologize.
like, you don't know that. Like, whenever two civilizations are meeting, you could, who's the fuck?
Dude, there's no rules.
There's no, exactly.
You know,
Like,
there's no rules.
All the rules that we're used to.
Dude, imagine
it's for humans.
if I was a conquistador, I would have just came up to like the finest like Indian bitches, been like,
Dude, you would have been
"This is how
conquering
we
already.
say hello," and would have been like, like,
And I would have been going on the ships and trying to get me a woman too. I probably would have died.
probably would have been gay as fuck. They
the fuck?
would have been like, "He's never had a girlfriend," and then he would have been like, "Yes, I have." And they would have been like, "No, he hasn't."
All right.
And then all the girls would be
the
like,
same language, and it probably just would have broken out into violence and someone dies.
"Well, yeah, you probably would have died then."
No. Yeah, the secret, I would like this. You steal the woman in the middle of the night. That's what you do. You
That's kidnapping.
Yes, yes. So you do many Native American tribes would do this. Comanches experts at it. Look it up. It's like a thing. They would like steal like young women and like raise them to become one. I was like, what the fuck? It's like a thing. Apparently, it's still done in like parts of Asia. Like, you want a wife, you just pick one out and you just take them in a van.
Lock her in her basement. Just... All right.
You could tell that's the wife because it's not even because you're just like looking up. Or who is it? Oh, it's your son.
We've gained a live audience.
A live audience of two. No.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what, dude. Before we started setting up, I had him in my arms and he was sleeping.
Yeah, he was showing me. He's such a proud dad.
Dude, he was so beautiful, man. So beautifully just sleeping there in my arms, and I was just holding him. I was holding for like 10 extra minutes just because it was so beautiful. I'm sorry to keep you kept you waiting, bro. Like,
nice.
But it was a moment that I just couldn't, like, it's like when you're sitting down.
He's looking at the road.
Yeah, he loves looking at cars.
Man, you're right. Your son's like white as hell. Like he was like.
Yeah.
It's like whiter than both of y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I
Dude, he's gonna get sunburnt at the beach.
Bro. I gave birth to a Viking.
A Viking. Yeah, you did. He can go to Ireland or Scotland.
He definitely looks Irish. He looks very Irish, or Scottish. He's like, somebody get me a pint.
Hey, Theo.
He's not even looking.
I always think of because my friends are having kids now. And I'm like, what are their kids going to associate me as? Like the weird uncle, especially your son, because I'm coming over like on the weekends. Like, he's that weird uncle,
Yeah.
It's just like hangs.
Yeah, he's going to be
Dad,
like,
what does he do? And I think about myself, like, what are my friends telling their kids about me?
No, dude, I'll tell you right now, they're like, that guy, don't hang around him. You're gonna catch the tism. Like,
Yeah, shut up, dude.
that'll become, oh man, I'll tell you what.
But anyways,
yeah, I think that's a good stopping point for today.
let's stop. How long have we gone? Like an hour?
I think so. I mean, we definitely set up for more than an hour. So.
But
Unless you're like you want to keep going.
That's pretty much it. But like I said, next week y'all gonna see our
new producer. We're gonna unveil.
New producer. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to get a Jewish person on now since you're so.
I would love to. I'd love to sit and have a discussion with him.
But I don't think.
It wouldn't be derogative either, because I don't hate the Jewish people. I hate the.
Yeah, but you always say Jew. Zionism.
Well, Zionists are Jews.
Yeah, but not all Jews are Zionists. There's a lot.
That's true. Yeah, no, I don't hate. I want to be clear. I want to be clear. I don't hate all the Jews. I hate their religion and their government.
No, I hate. Well, that's why we got to interview one, because I don't really know any practicing Jewish people. But
oh, dude, we can just go to what's called Maryland.
Maryland. I have a friend that she goes to the
synagogue.
Mm-mm. There's a the Jewish center.
Oh yeah, where they do the circumcisions.
I don't know, but she goes. Well, I don't want to give out too much information. She's gone there and I'm like, what the heck? Why do you go there? And she explained why, but I was like, oh, okay, makes sense.
She's like, oh, I'm Jewish.
No, she's not.
She's not Jewish?
No.
Well, why did she go there?
Catholic. She's Catholic. I don't want to say because I'm like.
Well, I'm Catholic.
Well, she went there for like a normal, what's it called? Not religious reason. Not Semitic. that's like, not relious reason.
Okay.
But
she's trying to find a sugar daddy.
They have a friend that is Jewish,
props
or he was at least born Jewish, and I don't know how, practicing he is. But I'd be down to interview him. Maybe we got to do the horse mask thing. Like I said. But you say you want to do okay, so instead of us just talking, I think talking to you said the strangers and shit. Who do you want to target, and where do you want to if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to get the DJI.
Dude, that's a conversation for off cam.
Okay, well, we'll get off camera, but who? Well, that's it, I guess, for today. Until next time.
All right, everybody. Hey, I'll tell you what. Next episode, we're gonna be talking about some crazy shit. So make sure you tune in.
Well, y'all will meet. Y'all will see
Cole is coming too, so it's gonna be kind of like Christmas for some of you naughty fucks. But it's gonna be good.
Peace out.
Deuces.